Now, in this video, I'll be talking about those reasons why you as a guy should not date or marry a single mom. So watch this video to the end. If you're about to date or marry a single mom, the first problem you are going to encounter, which is like the major one, is the baby daddy drama. No matter how many years a single mom and her baby daddy, that's the father of her kids or her child, has been separated, that man will always have a say in that woman's life. Why? Because she is the mother of his child. You will now be in a cycle of competing with your baby daddy. Sometimes you go to visit your girlfriend, you see her baby daddy there. If you ask him or if you ask her why is he here, she will tell you he came to see his child, and you can't say anything about it. So you'll always be in that constant competition with this woman's baby daddy. And don't forget, these two people were together before. They had feelings before you even came into the picture. Now, the chances of them getting that feeling back is there and sleeping behind you. The possibility of the woman you are dating going behind your back to sleep with her baby daddy is there. These things happen. I'm not making these things up. They happen. They will use the fact that he is coming to see his child as an excuse to be doing a lot of things behind your back. And of course, if you find out, you will be broken. So, to avoid all these problems, if you know that you can't handle such things, better you avoid single moms. The second reason why dating a single mom will not always be advisable, especially if you're a young man doing well for yourself, you are young, you are doing well for yourself, you are still coming up in life, is she will always put her kids before you. No single mom will prioritize you or will put you first before her kid or before her kids. Because before you even came into the picture, she has already spent time with her child. They have already bonded. She has already seen her child as her only one, as her best friend, her everything in this world before you eventually came into the picture. So abandoning her child, or will I say putting her child below you, will not be possible. Because to her, you will always be a stranger to her family. Her family is herself and that child. So you coming into the picture, she'll be skeptical. She'll be skeptical of trusting you, talk more of putting you above her child. So if you want to date a single mom and you are comfortable with a woman putting you as a second priority, as a second, at second in everything, in terms of care, affection, and time, and you are comfortable with that, then of course you can go ahead and date or marry a single mom. But one fact remains that she will put you below her kids. The third reason why dating or marrying a single mom is not always advised is you will never have a say in the lives of her children. Yeah. Imagine her child did something wrong and start shouting at the child. She will feel that you hate her child. This is how majority of single moms behave. Once the man they are dating starts shouting or being too authoritative over their children or their child, they start feeling that this man is not comfortable with my child, especially if she tends to be the manipulative type. Yeah, she feel that you are now trying to, you don't like her child, which becomes a problem too. So just imagine a woman who expects you to take care of your children, because of course, if you're dating a single mom, she will need you to use your finances for the benefit of her children. One of the reasons why majority of single moms even date or even marry is to find a man that will support them financially so that they can be able to raise their kids, so that they can be able to support their kids. So just imagine a situation whereby you are financially sustaining this child and her mother, or you are helping them, or you are, providing some level of financial security for them. But you don't have a say in the life of that child or those children. You will not be comfortable. You can never be comfortable, because to be as if they are using you. That when they want money, they will take. But when they do something wrong, or when the child does something wrong, you can't talk. Because if you talk, it will be as if you hate the child. At times, the child will even reply back to you, "You are not my father. You have no right to talk to me that way or tell me what to do." It happens. All these things happen. So these are some of the reasons why dating a single mom may not always be something that will be, attractive enough for a lot of men because it comes with a whole lot of problems. The fourth disadvantage of dating a single mom is that single mom you are dating or you are marrying, she may not even love you or like you or even be attracted to you. She may just be using you for her own financial benefits, for survival. Being a single mom is hard because you are the only one providing for your child of her children. So she will always be in that constant search for someone that will support her. And of course, if you come her way and she looks at you and you're the type that can provide financial security for both her and her child or her children, she'll jump into a relationship with you. Why? Because she doesn't like you, she doesn't find you attractive, she just needs you to survive. And these are the kind of single moms that once you finish training their children in school or once they have gotten what they came for in terms of finances, you've helped them. Probably her children have graduated and left college, and probably you've started some businesses for her or bought some properties in her name. Once they have achieved the goal they came into that marriage for or into that relationship for, they'll break up with you. And that is when you now discover that, wow, I'm actually alone in this world because this woman has taken her children away and you don't have a say. They're not your kids. You can't go and tell them, come and be with me. They're not your children. They will most likely want to be with their mother, who is their only parent, because they will always consider you as an outsider, except in rare cases where probably those children now started seeing you as their stepfather and probably started bonding with you. For someone to become a single mom, that means they've been through trauma majority of the times. That means they have either gone through a breakup, a divorce, or something terrible happened, probably the domestic violence and all those other stuff. So she will, and for some time, she has been a single mom. That means she has been playing the role of the father and the mother to that child or to her children. That means she has learned to be in that masculine state. That means she has learned to express more of her masculine energy. So these kind of women, they are usually the ones that call themselves boss lady. For example, in Nigeria, we have someone like Tonto Dike, who she's a single mom, and she now broadcasts it to the whole world that she's the father of her child. Mind you, the boy's father is still alive, but she's now claiming to be the father of the child and the mother of the child. So if you look at all these things, it portrays a woman who is now masculine because there wasn't a father figure or a husband figure to help her maintain that balance of feminine and masculine energy. So she had to fill in both vacuums. So you dating a single mom, you might now be with a woman who has learned to express more of her masculine energy, which can be very toxic for you because you're now in a home where your woman is masculine. She might be controlling, she might be toxic, she might try to boss you around, she might not want to submit to you, she might see you as an equal and all those other things. In a family, there's nothing like an equal. There must be a head and there must be a supporting figure. If the man is not around, then the woman can take up the position of the head. But if in a marriage or relationship, the man should always be the head, while the woman supports before you now see the children. There is always hierarchy in everything. So these are some of the disadvantages of dating or marrying a single mom. And that's basically it on today's video. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know your questions and your thoughts in the comment section. And see you guys in the next video.